motor probably 4 years ago. Got a boost logic built block. Just through the years, I've upgraded almost everything. I mean, I've built the engine as tough as you can get it. Let's see, started out with a 61mm turbo, bumped that up to a 67, and now we're on a 68, which hits on about 4,200. So you've got about 4,000 RPM power band. Of course, upgraded the fuel system. We're running the ID1700 injectors, dual Walbro fuel pumps. They should be good for probably 1,000 on E85. So, shoot, that's of course a Greddy 3-row front mount. Let's see, we got a Powerhouse Racing twin scroll exhaust manifold with 2 TIAL MVR-44s. Let me think. Probably like 1,000 other things that I just can't think of right offhand. Running the AEM Infinity 10 ECU, and that's about all I can think of.
It's quite the
But the list probably goes on.
Oh, the list always goes on. There's always something you forget about.
I can't forget the HKS 4-inch exhaust. It's 4-inch all the way up from the exhaust housing all the way back. So she is pretty loud. Opened up tubes from the wastegates. When they open, it's just basically open exhaust. So she does scream. And like I said, I'm probably forgetting 1,000 other things, but been a real fun car. I mean, I love it. It's just a unique car when you drive them. I mean, they're they're getting left behind in technology, but man, it's so
that's
simple.
Not a bad thing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, keep it simple. Got those 6-speed, and it's been pretty bulletproof. Other than I've got a turbo, the seals are starting to go bad. She'll puff a little smoke when she gets up to temperature every once in a while, but that's an easy fix.
Yeah.
She's still going strong. But when you see two-step videos, I mean, they must have theirs at like 7,000-8,000. I've got mine at like 3,500, where you could actually take off using it.
Yeah, make it usable.
Yeah, I've got rolling anti-lag, pull the cruise stalk, and it'll do rolling anti-lag at any mile per hour you're going, any RPM. I mean, it'll try and build a little extra boost. All right. She ain't allowed two-step, but she's a head turner, man. Let's enable a little traction control. We'll allow 11-mile-an-hour wheel spin. And you can set there's your traction control, that's targeting your wheel spin. So they got boost over, we're targeting 36, the minimum's 15.8. We'll give her all she's got. It's got 6 more pounds that I could run, but it has to be 80% ethanol, and we're at 74, so that's all the ECU will allow. You'll see what I mean. This thing does not have a smooth linear power band at all.
I think that's half the fun.
It really is. Yeah, I don't know this road, so I'm gonna be pretty apprehensive.
You don't ever want to show off for the camera.
Right.
It's not worth it.
Exactly.
Let's take a look at the damage.
Yeah, see if my suspicions are correct. It's right under that compressor house. A blue coupler.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see it there.
That's my problem. Well, good. The clamp's still on the compressor housing.
I was thinking you meant you blew a hole in it when you said you blew it for a minute.
Well,
you just
see, the
popped
first
off.
one
But
did.
yeah, that could be a lot
and
worse.
I had a spare. I didn't realize it was 3 1/4 inch. It needs to be 3 inch.
Now, how did that run?
It ran like a scalded dog.
I bet it did. Did you open it up any?
A little.
How much boost did you get to?
Enough to blow that coupler off. She'll be NA going home. Because it's too hot to even try and pop that thing back on it. Yeah, she's fine in her own way. Your car spoiled me, man. It's just when you hit the gas, it's gonna go. This
yeah,
one,
but this is way more fun.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean,
okay, I'll
an
punch
NA
it.
car versus turbo, especially something older.
Oh.
This wins every time. I don't care.
I just like looking at it.
Oh, dude, it's just
an eye catcher.
yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it still look good. This thing is targeting 36 pounds of boost. When it was tuned on the dyno on 42 pounds, did 987. So each pound of boost is roughly around 20 horses. So we're about 120 off from like full kill mode.
And you said 987. That was still on a fairly conservative tune.
Yeah, yeah. I guess it's making about 860 to the wheels.
There's a blast. That's double what that is.
Yeah. Well, that's all usable. I mean, you could tell this is just really unuseful. But I could turn the boost to 15 pounds, and it's still pretty much useless because the minimum it'll make on ethanol is like 620 horses.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's got a pretty weak battery in it.
It's all part of it.
She's hitting a mean lick, man. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's just an old beater, man. It ain't nothing better.
Hey, that's the best car.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can enjoy it.
Just have fun.
And aside for a rental car, the beater's the fastest car in the world.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna get out of here. It's good to see you.
All right, you guys take care.
Take it easy. Get home safe.
All right, you too.
He lit it up out on the road earlier. Right by a cop.
Here she is.
I was trying to wave him down. I was like,
Yeah.
there's a cop, and he didn't do a thing.
Oh, yeah.